Yo, 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 Chris Blair here. I'm coming to you from one of the many temples here where I live in Kyoto. I am so lucky to live in this city. I love this place. So let's talk about Father's Day first before we get into ads, okay? Everyone's favorite topic is Facebook ads, and I know that you love to talk about Facebook ads, and I understand why you like to talk about Facebook ads, because it's just more fascinating, more interesting. But here's the reality, guys. We're in a products-based business, a products-based business. So products are most important. So I'm going to talk about when you start testing and give you some ideas of stuff you can sell for Father's Day, okay? And then I'm going to talk about Facebook ads. And that's the plan. Okay, so first of all, Father's Day is June 19th in North America, both Canada and the United States. And by the way, you should think beyond just the United States. There's Europe, there's other markets out there. There's even Australia, right, which is a little bit long shipping time, but Australia's another potential market. So don't just think that the only place you can sell is America. That's absolutely wrong. You can sell in tons of different countries, and there's a lot of opportunities. So how soon do you start testing? I like to test about 5 weeks out. 5 weeks out. Okay, so you should start preparing ideas now. In fact, I already this morning. Right now it's mid-afternoon here in Japan. It's close to 3 o'clock, actually maybe a little over 3 o'clock. And I've already spent some time looking at some different ideas that I could potentially put together for Father's Day. Okay, so now's the time to start researching, get into your designer, get them done, right? Now, what could you sell? Well, it probably depends if you're drop shipping or if you're in print on demand. But if you're drop shipping, you can focus on gadgets, right? Those are always cool. You know, gadgets that will make your dad happy, right? But if you're doing print on demand, I suggest you look into things like coffee mugs, t-shirts, hats, jewelry items, watches, wall art, right? Metal wall art, guys. There's a whole plethora of stuff. Tumblers, shoes, print on demand shoes these days as well. There's just a whole plethora of stuff you can sell. Sweatpants, winter's coming up, sorry, summer's coming. Swimsuits, guys. Don't limit yourself on what you could potentially sell for Father's Day. There's tons of shit you can sell. Tons of shit, okay? Don't limit yourself. Now the question is, okay, so people will say, well, Chris, how do I test and how do I scale with Facebook ads? And to be honest, there's a lot to that. So I obviously in this short little video, just think about this. In my course in Mastermind, I have almost 40 videos just on Facebook ads alone. 40. So obviously in this short little video like this, I can't cover everything there is about Facebook ads, but I want to give you some guidance anyway. I want to help you out so you just know where to get started. Okay, so there's two types of product types that I like to identify, right? And this really makes a difference in how you test, start with testing, okay? There's viral reaction products and there's non-viral reaction products, okay? This is really, really important. Now, some products, it's unclear whether they're viral reaction products or not, but let me give you some examples of ones that clearly are. A funny t-shirt, a funny hat, interesting, cool expression, right? Funny bag, funny wallet piece, funny metal art piece, or interesting metal art piece. Something that's going to initiate a reaction that's likely going to want people to share and comment, okay? Let me give an example of stuff that's not. Jewelry items. I don't know why, no matter how interesting or funny or cool your phrase is on jewelry, or lovey-dovey, people appreciate it, they just don't share and comment much. They just don't. Figured that out a long time ago, okay? So jewelry items are not a highly engaged product. They're not a viral product, okay? Gadgets, right? There's no reason people share a gadget. They just click over and buy. So the reason I mention this up, this is really, really important, okay? So on a viral product, I like to start off with what I call engagement ads. So a product's going to get a viral reaction. I just want to set up a $5 engagement. The reason being is I could save myself a shitload of money by not going direct to the conversion ads. By just going to a $5 PPE, I can test whether this thing's going to have a reaction. Because on a viral product like a t-shirt, hat, or something like that, if I can't get people to react on an engagement campaign, then there's no way they're going to purchase. This is not going to happen. So I'm looking for comments and shares. I spend $5 for one day, and I'm going to look for comments and shares. That's what I'm looking for. We're talking about viral products and engagement. So you're looking for $5 spent one day. Did you get a good number of shares? What's a good number? People ask that all the time. Well, it really depends on the product type and niche, but at least 3 shares per dollar spent, I would say, and at least a couple comments. I mean, that's the minimum. That's not particularly great either, but if you don't have that, so 15 shares and a couple comments, then probably this is something that you just forget about, throw away, and move on to the next one, okay? After that, assuming you pass, I like to go to what I call conversion ads. And I like to start small. People love to send up to the big budget conversion ads, and that's a mistake at the beginning because you have no idea where this is going to get a reaction out. So I set up 2 to 3 $5 ads, and I'm looking at one thing the first day: link clicks. Now, I love to get a purchase, but I'm looking at link clicks. Am I getting those link clicks? If I am, I keep those ad sets going and let it go for a couple more days, right? Now, obviously, I only keep the ad sets going that are good. And then I start to scale up there with larger budget ABOs, and there's a whole scaling strategy with that, okay? Now, I'm gonna talk about scaling a little bit here in 1 second. Again, guys, 40 videos in my course of Mastermind. There's no fucking way I can cover this all, okay? But I'm giving you the broad stroke guidelines to get you going, okay? All right, now, on a non-viral product type, right? Jewelry, gadgets, and things that just don't get a reaction, right? In the beginning, by the way, if you don't know if your product's a viral type, you gotta do a little bit of testing and figure that out, okay? Now, assuming it's a non-viral type, I just go right to conversions. I skip the engagement part, and I go right to 2 to 3 $5 ad set conversions. And again, I'm looking for link clicks in the beginning, and I'm looking for sales on the second day or third day and see how it goes from there, okay? Then how do I scale? I scale up with larger budget. I will literally raise the budget to $20, $50 on the working ABO. That's getting purchases and sales, right? Then for massive scaling, for spending $100, $200, $1,000. Yes, if you know that at Christmas last year, actually no, Christmas and Valentine's, I had a couple of winning students, right, who were doing massive numbers, right, and I posted them on my timeline. We were spending $1,500 a day on CBOs, okay? I can tell you right now, everyone in the market, well, 99% of the people in the market, I would think anyone's not my coaching student, is doing CBOs wrong. Because I did it wrong for so long. I did CBOs wrong for so long. And I finally figured it out. I cracked the CBO code. And the key is not managing CBOs like they're ABOs. Let me repeat that. Not managing CBOs like they're ABOs. So you're looking at the big macro data over the minor data of every ad set. Now, there's a lot to that. I can't go into all those details. That is a detailed topic. In fact, when I teach that to my private coaching students, not only do I teach it, but then we go and we analyze together day after day after day, and it takes them almost a couple weeks to get it. But when you understand how powerful CBOs are for scaling winning products, holy fucking shit, you're gonna love CBO. CBO is amazing for winners once you get it. And again, it takes me about 2 weeks to get a student to properly do it, and that's with my private coaching students. Okay, so private message me if you're my coaching. If you don't think you can afford coaching or not interested in coaching, you can go to ecomvantage.com, VANTAG.com, ecomvantage.com. Sign up for my course Mastermind. I do have videos on CBOs in there, but again, I find it's a little hard for people to follow and do it right. There's just too much temptation to do it wrong. Emotions take over rather than the data. And there's other reasons why they mess it up. But anyway, if you're interested in that, it's my course Mastermind. You can join there. You can get a lot of value. Guys, there are people who have been successful with just my course Mastermind without my private coaching, so you can sign up for that. And we'll see you in the next video. Love y'all. I want you to have massive success for Father's Day. And summer does not have to be slow. Father's Day and then summer season products are fucking awesome. Cheers, guys. Love you guys.